to my nursery if you're new, and welcome back to those of you who are already subscribed. So I'm finally back with a new video. Took me a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I'm here. And I'm here with a new little baby for you guys to meet today. So before I keep going, please subscribe if you're new. Click your notification bell. Everyone, please click the like button, give the video a thumbs up, and hype if you can. Share, please share. And I think I got all of that stuff out the way. Under my videos, I always put my contact information. If you want to follow me over on Instagram, my Instagram link is always under my videos. You just click the link. It takes you over to my Instagram. You can follow me there. Over there is where I post my baby's pictures after I do my videos here. Within a day or two after these videos, then I pop the babies on Instagram with their photos. If I have anything I'm selling as far as dolls or doll baby clothing, accessories, I usually put them on my Instagram, or you can contact me and message me if you're interested in anything through Instagram. You can message me. My Facebook is Erica Jones, and I'll put that under the video as well, and my email address. So all of those are the ways you can contact me or follow me on other social media platforms. Right now, I still have 2 dolls up for sale. One full body silicone preemie boy and one vinyl reborn girl. Those are on my Instagram and also on eBay. They're still posted and listed on eBay as well. I probably will do a follow-up video with those babies soon to reshare them, the ones that are for sale. And so now let's get to this new little girl. It is a girl, and this is the baby I have been working on. It seems like for the longest time I was working on her, but what it is that I took a break, and so it took her a little bit longer to be born. She should have already been born, but I recently took a break a couple of weeks ago. So it kind of delayed me from finishing her and sharing her with you guys. So I love, as I'm looking at her right now, this is the first time I'm really holding her. And you guys are here with me as I'm holding her. I like the size that she is. That is one thing I'm noticing. I like how she feels when I'm holding her. And this is my favorite way to kind of cuddle with my babies, holding them up like this. And she fits perfectly. Like, she is a cute little bundle. I do love the smaller babies. I'm always like kind of gravitating. Since I started collecting, I love the newborn size babies. Now I even love the preemie size babies. Although every now and then I like to dress my bigger babies, and I started adding in bigger babies into my nursery like a year ago. But nevertheless, I must say the smaller babies are still my favorite. And this baby is such a cute little size. So she's not completely finished. The one thing that I have not completed is her hair. So she is a baldy for right now, but I'm not like in a hurry for her to get hair. She will eventually get hair. The main thing I wanted to do was finish her and get her all together and all of that so I could play with her and see her all finished. So I'm gonna just turn her around. Let's take off her socks first. Now, one of the things that, well, I always love baby feet, but I really love this baby's feet. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the way they look painted. I don't know, but her feet just look so realistic, like newborn little feet. It could be the coloring of them that's really making them stand out for me. And then she has the bent froggy legs. I don't know what it is, but I love like her little feet and her legs. So let's let's take off her mitts. Let's do that too. And then we'll turn her around. So that is one hand, and by her hand, maybe you guys kind of, let's see if I turn her to this side before I show you her face. With the hands, you probably know who she is with that little hand. Her hand looks similar to some other baby I have. And I keep confusing her with the other baby. When I see other people with this baby and they're doing a box opening or blanket reveal, I always think it's this other sculpt because of this hand with this little pointer finger bent like that. And it's not, but I have to look at the other baby. I'm looking at her right over here right now, if you guys know. It looks like Adeline, doesn't it? This hand, for some reason, because I have my Adeline, I'm looking at her. But this is not Adeline, you guys. It is another baby with expressive hands and feet. So, without further ado, here she is. Hello. It is Gracie May, First Sight, Gracie May Awake. And finally, I have my Gracie May in my collection. And her eyes look so big to me as I'm looking at them on the camera. Like everybody else I've seen with this baby, the open eye Gracie May, the eyes look more squinty. But to me, my baby's eyes look big. I don't know if it's the type of eye I got for her, but she has brown glass eyes. They're called baby brown or something like that. I think it said it's not light brown, but they are kind of light. But on camera, they look dark. But they're called baby brown. But for some reason, they look so big when I'm looking at them on the camera. But this is little Gracie May. Finally, I have my Gracie May in my collection. She is painted by me. Soon she'll get rooted by me, and that is her COA, Gracie May First Sight by Laura Lee Eagles. And those are some of the prototypes. She is number 821 out of the limited edition of 3,000. I thought it was saying 1,300. 3,000. So she's 821. I finished painting her on Friday, this past Friday. It's almost Friday again. That's crazy. But I finished painting her last Friday. And you guys are just getting to see her, and it's Wednesday. So her birthday would be April 24th, 4/24. Maybe that'll help me remember her birthday. But I am just loving how she's curled up kind of, and I do have an umbilical cord stump for her also. That's the other part of her that's not completed. I did not finish painting her umbilical cord stump yet. I will eventually finish it. I actually have to look at reference pictures of real babies' umbilical cord stumps because I don't think I've ever actually painted a full cord stump. I should have brought it over here, but I didn't. It's over on my paint table. But I'm not sure of the coloring of it. So I didn't even finish her cord stump yet, but I do have it. It came with her belly plate. So she does have a full belly plate, and you can kind of put the cord stump on if you want to take pictures with the little cord stump. So I will eventually finish painting that, but I wasn't in a rush to finish that. I just mainly wanted her done because I have a lot of stuff I'm doing this month coming up. Well, April was busy for me, and now May is going to be even busier. So my main thing was I wanted to finish painting her before I couldn't finish. I didn't want to like put her aside and couldn't finish. I do have Christopher. I'm not even halfway done with him. He'll be the one that kind of gonna have to wait a little bit. Eventually I'll finish him, but I mainly wanted to at least finish Gracie May. So that is her little belly button. I do like the belly button on her little belly, but again, I have to say, every time lately a baby with the belly plate, the belly buttons are too low in my opinion. Like, I have to put the diaper all the way down, and I just folded it down for you guys to be able to see her belly button. And if you want the cord stump on, like, you have to put the diaper so far down in order to put the cord stump on with the diaper on so that you can actually see it. So I don't know what be happening when they sculpt the babies and they make the belly plates. They need to measure, where should the belly button go? I feel like it's too low. Like, it should be about right here where my finger is. Maybe like right there. Because then you can at least put the diaper on and you can still see their belly button. But that's just me. So anyway, I'm going to give her a little bit of her milk, and then we're going to change her into, I have 2 things out I took for her right now. I didn't know which one I want. I guess I'll figure it out. So we're going to give her this little Playtex bottle. So anyway, okay, the other tricky thing with this baby, the reason why I wanted to really finish her, is because, as I was saying in another video, she was supposed to be my baby, okay? When the Gracie Mays first came out, I'm not even sure how long it was, maybe a year now. I wanted the sleeping Gracie May. I really love the sleeping one. And by the time I got ready to order it, they sold out. Like, I was going to order it, I would say, on a Friday, and I got busy, didn't order it. By the time I got around to going ahead and order it, I think it was like that Sunday morning, it was sold out that fast. Like, I missed the chance by like a day, okay? I was so upset because I wanted the sleeping baby. So then she came out with this awake one. So I was like, oh, I have to get her. So I got this one. But as I was painting her and looking at her, and then eventually I put her eyes in, I was like, do I really want this one? It's the same doll, the same body, and everything is the same. But the eyes make her look different. With most of these dolls, when you have an asleep one and an awake one, they could be the same exact baby. That's the only difference. To me, the awake one just always looks totally different. So it kind of made me feel like while I was painting her and I was almost getting done, did I really want to keep her? Okay, so I said I probably will finish her and just post her for sale. Now, as I finished her, put her fully together, dressed her and all of that, for some reason, for me, a lot of times that will make me bond with the baby when they're all done and I see the whole baby and I'm dressing them. So now I'm kind of liking her because her eyes are open. So I do like being able to look at the baby and they're kind of like looking at you. And I do like the brown eyes. It's like I put her eyes in last. I put her eyes in maybe a week ago. And then I finished painting her, like I said, last Friday. And once I really looked at her when she was done, I kind of fell in love with her open eyes. And like I said, I do love the size of the baby and all of that. I love her little feet. So now I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I should keep her. And as I was saying in one of my last videos, that I don't have a lot of awake babies. So I do like that she is awake, because I don't really collect a whole lot of awake babies. I think I counted that I have maybe 5 awake babies in my collection. I normally gravitate towards sleeping babies. So it is kind of nice that she's awake. It's a little bit different because all of my babies practically, I always get sleepers. I have been trying to collect more awake babies to add into my nursery. And she's Gracie May by Laura Lee Eagles. I believe now even this one is sold out. When I last looked, I think this Awake Gracie May First Sight is sold out. So that makes her kind of rare at this point. You can't get the sleeping and you can't get the awake unless I buy it from someone else. So that kind of makes me think maybe I should keep her. So I don't know. I'm like 80% say I should keep her. My feelings are about 80% to keep her, which leaves that little 20% that I could change my mind. I don't know. I did ask if anybody was interested in this baby to let me know, but no one reached out when I was almost finished her. She wasn't together yet. I think it was on my nursery tour video a couple of weeks ago. And I said, if anybody thinks they might want a Gracie May awake to let me know, but nobody did. She didn't, I don't think she had her eyes in yet at that time. So you couldn't really see how she was going to look. But I mean, if someone reaches out to me and they actually are interested in her, maybe I would still sell her. It's a possibility. But I am kind of loving her. I am kind of falling in love. So I feel like I need to make up my mind quick if I am going to keep her. I need to decide which way am I going with it. Is she a keeper or is she for sale? I do that a lot. I can't tell. But looking at her and holding her, how she feels, her size and all of that, I kind of like her. And I did pierce her ears already, as you can see. And I pierced her ears because she won't get hair just yet. So I was like, I'll make her look a little more girly with some little earrings in. Also, I have been trying to practice my lighter skin tones because most of my babies that I paint are more of the browner skin tone or like cinnamon brown skin tone. So I was trying to make her a little bit lighter to kind of practice my lighter skin tone. So that is what I did with her, and I do like the color she came out. She looks lighter up close. When I pull her back from the light, she looks darker, but that looks more like her color when I put her closer. So now I am going to pull my little changing table closer so you guys can see her. And I am just going to change her into a quick little outfit in this video. I'm not going to make her first video too long. As usual, I try not to go past my 30-minute mark on my videos so they could upload a little faster. Let me see, can I move back some? Just so you guys can see her. And I could get this basket as close as I can. And okay, I think you guys can see her. So this is her little baldy head without her hat. Now, when I look at her without the hat and put this hat on her, which is the regular traditional pink and blue little hospital hat, and I think this one has more, like, it looks really bluish. Because some of them look more pinkish, these hats. This one has more of the darker blue stripes. And you just cover her head with this hat. To me, she looks like she could make a cute boy. If you guys see what I mean. She makes a cute boy also. So you can just always take them earrings out and she could be a boy. And especially because she doesn't have hair yet, I think she makes a cute little boy too. And I love her little like pouty lips, the top lip the way it is. And her mouth is like slightly open where you could see in her mouth, if you guys could see that. Like you could put probably a modified passy where you could cut it and it could fit in her mouth. So that's how she looks, say if she were a boy and you just put her in a little blue hat. Then I had this headband I had tried on her, just to give you guys an idea how she looks as a bald baby. Say if somebody was interested in this baby, if I do sell her or post her for sale, she will be posted as a baldy for now because I did not root her yet. So it just kind of gives you an idea of her look with different headbands and hats on, or if you wanted her as a boy instead of a girl. So that's that bigger headband on her little head. And then, because I kind of was just trying out all of this stuff on her before I shared her with you guys, so I could see, could she make a cute boy, and how does she look with her head bald with just headbands on if I didn't root her right now. And she does look cute with the little headbands on without hair. So that is how she looks with headbands. But I kind of do want to keep her, honestly. The more I handle her, the more I interact with her, I kind of want to keep her. So I'm going to just change her diaper. Now, she's wearing a newborn pamper, but it looks so small because her belly plate wraps. What I do like is her belly plate wraps all the way around the side. And I like that Laura Lee Eagles made this belly plate where it goes all the way around the baby. It's gender neutral, so you can make the baby a boy or a girl. But because it wraps all the way around like that, you have to make sure the diaper is coming up enough on the belly plate, or it keeps sliding up under the belly plate. The newborn size diaper. That was a pamper. So this one is a Huggies newborn. Sometimes Huggies diapers are a little bit bigger than the Pampers to me. So I want to see if this one kind of stays up on her belly plate better, where it doesn't keep sliding under. And what I did with her is I went ahead and put strings through her belly plate so that it can actually stay in place and I don't have to keep fixing it. So she has the ribbons. I put the ribbons on hers. So that way it just kind of stays where I put it at. So you can sometimes just put the belly plates on. You don't need any ribbons, but this time I decided to put it. And you can just see how her belly plate comes all the way around, you know, to her back. So that way you can just put it on and you don't have to keep worrying about it moving. You don't really see it so much on the side of her. When she's laying down, it's all covered right there because it kind of wraps all the way around her. So that's just a little brief little details of the baby, just in case anyone might be interested in her. Kind of putting out feelers just in case I decide to let her go, so you guys can see her if anybody might be interested in Little Gracie May by Laura Lee Eagles, painted by me. Now, say if you wanted her rooted, I could also root her. It would cost a little bit more if I root her, but I could root her. Of course, she's less and more affordable, less price and more affordable if she is bald. So you can message me if you possibly might be interested in this baby. I could get an idea if anybody is interested in her. Like I said, my contact information will be under the video in the description. So this diaper fits better on her. It comes up on the sides of her belly plate a little better, but you can't see her belly button. But this one has the little swoop right here, the Huggies. So it is a little better where like fitting under her belly button than the Pamper was. The Pamper don't have that little cutout swoop. So you see how this one, you can kind of see the belly button better with this Huggies newborn. It kind of fits her better. And then that's the back of it. So yeah, so she can fit the Huggies newborns better. So anyway, that's where I'm at with it, trying to figure out, again, I go through this. It's tough being an artist, trying to be an artist, painting dolls to sell when you love the dolls so much like I do. It is like every doll I paint, when I'm done with the doll's supposed to be for sale. I go through that thing of wanting to keep the doll. So once again, here we go. But I think I kind of want to keep her. I think I do. Okay, so what I took out, and she does have a magnet in her mouth for her pacifier. That's how she looks with a passy. And I did put the magnet behind her belly button so that she can get the magnet on her umbilical cord stump and it can fit. I just need to paint the umbilical cord, the stump. I just need to get to do that. But I'm not in a rush. Now, if she sells, then I'll have to go ahead and finish painting it if someone actually wants to buy her. So I took this outfit out for her. It's just plain white because I kind of want to see if I'm holding her, will I actually really bond with her? And then I'll know for sure, okay, I'm keeping her. I wanted to put something on her that's cuddly where she'll be covered up. Or I took out this hot air balloon sleeper. Both outfits are newborn, but to me this sleeper looks so big. And this looks more like it would fit her better. So I'm kind of thinking I might put this on her. And then when I bring her back on, maybe I'll try this sleeper on her. So we'll do that for now. We will put this on her because I think I want to put her little white hat back on that she was wearing. So yeah, that is what I need to decide. Do I want to keep little Miss Gracie May or not? And then I was trying to think, if I kept her, would her name stay Gracie May? I kind of like that name. Or do I want to give her my own name? At least her first name, my choice, and then just keep May as her middle name. Because I do like May as the middle name. I have one other baby, my Ella May. And May is the middle name. And that is my Pickles. She's Ella May. So I was thinking I would also keep the May on this baby's name. But I need a first name, which I have not. I couldn't come up with a first name that I really like that could go with the middle name May. So if anybody has name suggestions, please feel free to put those in the comments below the video. Okay, so she fits this newborn really good, the top. She seems to be, for the most part, a newborn-sized little baby. And I keep saying I want some smaller babies in my collection. Every time I paint a smaller baby, I end up not keeping it, which is crazy. Even if I buy the baby from somebody else and it's like a preemie size baby and I want to keep it, I end up selling them. Like or I put them up for sale. And I don't have that many small, like really tiny, real newborn size babies in my collection. Even the other baby I have up for sale, if I can remember, when I'm editing this video, I'll try to put a picture of her. She's really small too. She is the Leo by Cassie Brace. And I love her size too. She's kind of a real newborn size baby also. And she's the baby that I have up, the other baby up for sale right now. The other baby is a full body silicone. I'll try to put both of their pictures in this video. He's preemie size. And I said I want more preemie and newborn size babies in my collection, and he's also up for sale. So I don't know. Every time I get them and I end up putting them up for sale. But we'll see what happens. But both of those other babies are currently on eBay. All right, so this is how this is fitting her. Really cute. She has room in it though. I wonder, can she fit preemie size clothes? That's what I was wondering. But she does kind of fit the newborn. I like how her hands go up near her face like that. So that is her in this outfit. But I'm going to put her little white hat back on. And I will be cuddling her in the meantime when I get sit down time watching TV, watching Dolly videos. I will be cuddling her and just seeing how I feel and if I truly want to sell her or not. We shall see. But that is my newest baby in the nursery, little Gracie May. So adorable. So if anybody has any name suggestions, please comment below. And that is all for this video, guys. And I'll see you again very soon in the next one. Thanks for watching.